Speaking of essential, two other important elements of distance learning are the teachers and the learners. It is important that they will be well oriented to the equipment and conduct at least one trial run before beginning to teach. The instructor needs to know about such details as paying attention to his or her clothing. Shiny jewelry should be avoided because it can cause too much reflection and can be distracting. Solid colors transmit the best, and the teacher should avoid very dark or very light colors. Students need to be oriented to the equipment. Types of learners include auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. Although distance learning occurs in an electronic classroom, all students at multiple locations can view the faculty in person or over the monitor. A monitor that is similar to a television screen and see students at each of the locations over a monitor. All students hear the same information from the faculty and the student peers who participate verbally in the class regardless of the location. Many faculty in distance education use study guides or note-taking guides that are distributed or purchased prior to class sessions. Research reveals that effective learning with distance education occurs with frequent collaborations among the students and the teachers. Students who have positive attitude toward computers and distance learning method. And students who are highly motivated and self-disciplined.
Distance learning really needs motivation to the learners. Thus, stimulation must be highly used to motivate the learners to learn and to collaborate. That is why in 1956, a certain agreement was made to use positive reinforcement based on Gestalt field theory and stimulus response theory. Praise here, praise there, praise everywhere when your students did a great job.
Resources. The equipment and personnel that are required to teach using distance education may vary among institutions. Transmission. These are usually through telephone lines or satellite that connects multiple sites. The primary communication path is typically referred to as the backbone. Technology. This is composed of the hardware and the software. The hardware is computer, document camera, slide projector, video pointer, video monitor, video player, facsimile, cameras, and the codec. The software is computer programs and CD-ROMs for teaching and learning. The infrastructures are networks and telecommunications, servers, electronic mail, and others. The personnel are faculty responsible for teaching, technician or facilitator at distance locations.
Teaching using distance education can be implemented successfully using the 7 principles for good practice in undergraduate education by Chickering and Gamson. Number 1. Good practice encourages student-faculty contact. Number 2. Good practice encourages cooperation among students. Number 3. Good practice encourages active learning. Number 4. Good practice gives prompt feedback. Number 5. Good practice emphasizes time on test. Number 6. Good practice communicates high expectations. And number 7. Good practice respects diverse talents and ways of learning.
In the world today, many other ways are used for enhancement of distance learning.
New ways for using the internet or telecommunications for education are still evolving.
This is for making the learners become more competent and skilled in whatever courses they are enrolled in.
It is important for educators to keep abreast with technology and its potential for learning purposes.
Many people agree that although distance learning has its place, it is not an adequate substitute for the full, rich experience of the classroom.
Thank you very much for watching.